Hi Virginia, this is Cynthia and I'm a vinylholic. I wanted to help you out today because I know how it can be so frustrating when you're trying to learn something and it's just too much information coming in at one time. So I'm going to take you step by step of what you need to do. Here is the cute little file that you sent me with this beautiful smiley face. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my mat here. And we're going to go over to the trace. I know that you know how to do that. We're just going to walk through the steps of it anyway. Go ahead and highlight this to trace it. Now that looks pretty good. It looks like everything is marked out in yellow, and it's a good trace. But we're going to go ahead and take off the high pass filter, which is what I did not do with the file that I sent you. Once you take it off the high pass filter, you want to go down to threshold. Threshold is going to make it just a little bit darker for you. So I'm going to move that over a little bit until all of the yellow is filled in, especially with the mouth. Look at the mouth. When I move that threshold over, you see that the mouth is still a little pinkish. So we want to cover everything with the yellow as much as we can. We want to make sure we get the yellow in those lines as well for the around the eyeball. The threshold helps to do that. I think this is a pretty good trace. What do you think? We can still see these little dots right here. Those dots are going to be white once we begin to cut out our vinyl. Well, we're going to go ahead and trace this because I think it's a good trace. And we're going to move out the original. Okay, I always do that. No worries. We're going to move out the original and let's go ahead and put this traced part back in there. We want to keep the original on the page because you want to know what you're cutting out, okay? You can always make the mouth, even though it's pink, you can make it black. So no worries about doing triple colors if you don't want to. So what we're going to do here is, let me see what it looks like in the cut file. I'm going to go ahead and put the cut file on. And as you can see, everything is going to cut out in one spot. And I can only hide, when I click on it, it only highlights everything. So let's go back to the page. This is what I want you to do for your next step after you trace it. I want you to click on it and then right mouse click on it. And we're going to go down to release compound path. Okay, when you release compound path, you see all of those squares and boxes and rectangles. This is the things that you're going to click on to change your colors. Awesome, right? Okay, so we're going to leave it like that. We're going to go to the cut lines, okay? Now, if you want to cut everything in black first, we know that the eyebrows are black. We're going to leave the cut lines on the eyebrows. Around the edges, we're going to leave the cut lines around the edges, just these little edges here. We're going to leave it around that little space that's going there. The only thing that's different in the eyeball is actually that little teeny dot there. So let's click on the dot. You see how that lights up just by itself? Make sure it's that little teeny weeny spot that's lit up. And we're going to go over here and do no cut. Okay? Once we do no cut, we take it off of there. It's not going to highlight for your machine to cut it. We're going to do the other little teeny eye dot that's on this side. We're going to do no cut as well. Okay, what else can we do? If you want to do the mouth as white, you want to go ahead and light that up. And you're going to do a no cut on that as well, if you want it all to be white. But what I'm thinking is, let's see something here. I'm not sure if this is the... I think we might leave, we better leave that in and do that in a black. How about that? Because of the fact that it's not cut out inside here, we want to go ahead and let this cut out in the black so that you at least have those lines there to make your face look happy. Okay, so we'll leave that there as it is. And that's it. You're all done. You can go ahead and send it to your Silhouette. Make sure you change your blade to cut your vinyl. By clicking on vinyl, your blade is set at a 2. Once you click on vinyl, your speed is 8, your thickness is 9. That works for me. And you send it to your Silhouette, and we're all done. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me. Go blah, 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 blah. But okay, I hope this helps you. Thank you and have a great day. Again, my name is Cynthia, and I'm a vinylholic. Ciao.